Hey, I'm officially back home on fall break, and you know what that means. More videos on wasting food. For those of you that don't know, a few months ago, I made a video on this TikToker named Wasil, and his whole shtick was just wasting food for a joke that never had a punchline. And now other TikTokers are doing this trend. Why? You have so many other options for trends. In 2016, slime was a trend. Was it harmful to anyone? Did it hurt anyone? Did it make anyone feel like negative at all? No. Was it weird? Yeah, it was weird, but at least it's not wasting food while there's millions of people starving. Why can't you just do something like that? I don't understand. I didn't think I'd have to revisit this trend because I didn't think people were stupid enough to partake in it except for Wasil. But no. Now we have our old nemesis, Topper Guild, who I also made a video about last year because of, his absurd videos. If you want to watch it, you can. But now his content has just evolved backwards. It's somehow worse than his older content, which just consisted of fake pranks where he would grab other people's iPhones or iPads, break it, and then give them a new one. Yeah, what the fuck was that? But it gets worse, and I genuinely didn't think it was possible. Now, I have not seen a Topper Guild video since I uploaded that video way back when last year. So I'm a little bit behind, but I'm also just confused as to why he switched content styles on TikTok. Yeah, he was pranking people, but they were fake and he was giving them things in return. So really there was no harm, and now he's just doing whatever that is. What is that? This is the point in a content creator's life where they're only set on the money now. They only do what makes them money. This happens to so many creators. They do a trend, it does well because of controversy, and then they just keep doing it because it gets them views, and then that leads to money. We are gonna dive into his content a little bit, but before we do, make sure you guys go follow my Instagram. I need content ideas, so if you have any, feel free to send them my way. I am forever grateful. Okay, let's get started, I guess.
Chocolate powder! Milk! Perfect!
So if you don't remember, the other wasting food content creator, he used this Middle Eastern accent in his videos because originally he was mocking his Arab parents. So he was using an accent to pretend to be his mom, and then that accent just stuck with all of his videos, and he was just using a foreign accent when, he really didn't have to. So I guess Topper sees this success and he goes, "Oh yeah, okay, let me copy that to the T." Not only does he waste food in the exact same kind of room that Wasil does it, but he also uses a Middle Eastern accent. This is the whitest dude I've ever seen. Why is he using a Middle Eastern accent? If we hold up Topper's video with Wasil's video, they are literally the exact same thing. It's like he's using his sound and then just is he using his sound? Wait a second. No, he's not. Okay. I'm just genuinely confused as to why. First of all, why he's copying Wasil, and second of all, why it does so well. Well, I mean, I know the answer to both of those things, but still. And can we talk about the joke here, or lack thereof? It's the same story. When I want chocolate milk, I pour lots of chocolate milk. I don't understand. What is the joke here? Okay, I have a really good idea for the next TikTok. All right, yeah, go ahead. Well, I love chocolate milk, right? So what if we just made a lot of chocolate milk and then I drank it? What's the joke? I don't is there a punchline? There's yeah, you like chocolate milk, but what's the point of that? I mean, well, okay, it's because it's really hard to explain, but you just want to drink chocolate milk. Yeah, I just want to drink chocolate milk.
Okay, just a little bit. Perfect. More. Yeah. Perfect.
This dude really does not have an original thought in his body, huh? Does your mom really have an accent, Topper? Specifically that accent? I am just so bamboozled here. The joke in this one is most moms underseason their food, but my mom, she overseasons her food to the point where we can't even be in the same house because the smell is just so contagious. If we inhale it, we'll just fucking die.
Regular ice? Oh, we need more ice! Perfect.
At least he didn't use a Middle Eastern accent this time. But seriously, it feels like I'm reviewing Wasil Part 2. You know, I feel like I'm saying the same stuff I said in the other video. Because I'm pretty sure Wasil made this exact same video multiple times.
Okay, just a little bit of butter. Okay, put that right on top. Perfect.
Other people with popcorn. Slices piece of butter. Puts butter on top of bowl of popcorn. Doesn't even mix the butter. Doesn't even melt it. The butter wasn't even touching the piece of popcorn that you ate. I understand you're trying to under-exaggerate the first part of the joke to then over-exaggerate the second part of the joke, but that's just... why?
No thanks. Oh, come on. Yeah. Just a little bit. Hold on. Perfect.
Okay, this is a message to you, Topper, specifically. All right? If I see you in public, in person, ever, okay? I'm just gonna hit you in the face. Like, without warning, okay? Your face on its own is pretty punchable, but with all this shit, plus the copying, plus the, like, wasting food, dude, I'm knocking you out. I'm sorry, guys. Oh my God, this infuriates me to the core. I need some Coke. Not the drug, the drink, of course. Why would I? We're moving on. So the weird thing about his content is all of the comments just hate on him, right? They're like, why are you wasting so much food? This isn't funny. I don't understand. But yet this dude has 27 million followers. It's content creators like this that just thrive off of controversy. All right, here's an example of this other sub-trend he does with wasting food. Okay, so in this TikTok, he's like, when my parents pay for everything, I use all of it. I don't care. Zero remorse. I'm not paying for it, so doesn't matter. I get to use as much as I want. But when he pays for it, he only uses a little bit because it's his money. See how all problems root back to capitalism, Topper? There we go. This is the content I like to see. Topper, socialist confirmed? So because Topper is stealing content, although the content is, hardly content, Wasil actually had a response. So let's go ahead and look at that.
Bruh. Looks like Topper and his girlfriend were just so inspired by my content, so they went and remade half of my viral videos and marked them as their own. I mean, at this point, I was just gonna say I'll just share all my scripts with you guys, but it looks like y'all have it down to the T. I mean, even the captions. Damn.
Okay, this is a tricky situation because Wasil's content is still being stolen, but also it's shitty content anyway, right? You're wasting food. Obviously, I can't side with Topper, but do I side with Wasil because do I feel bad for him because his content's being stolen? No, I can't. Sorry. That sucks, but I can't sympathize with you. I just can't make myself do it because you're the reason that Topper's making these videos now. He had one more response, so let's just check it out.
Yeah, Topper, go ahead, bro. Just copy all of my content because apparently that's all you're good at. Along with all of your other videos that are stolen from me. I recorded this video back in December of 2020. Literally every single one of your videos are unoriginal. All you do is steal content from other creators and credit it as your own. It's lame, it's corny, it's not funny, it's weird, And you doing that perfect with the Arabic accent just isn't sitting right with me.
Okay, I gotta agree with that last part. Topper doing an Arabic accent when he isn't even a little bit Arabic is just that's not okay. But to overall conclude the video, this is a really weird situation. Obviously, I dislike both creators. I despise Topper. I'd beat the shit out of him if I saw him. Sorry, dude. It's just how the cards were dealt. And I dislike Wasil because, well, he started this whole trend. He's the reason that other people are copying his content and wasting more food. It's just tough, dude. Oh my gosh. Especially because there's so many starving people, and these content creators with a fuck ton of money are just, so tone deaf in that they're using these trends to just waste food, and they're just so oblivious to what's on the outside of just the trends and the content that they're creating. Hey everyone, it's Editor Saji. Just had to chime in real quickly and say that I know in the grand scheme of things, the amount of food that they're wasting doesn't matter at all. But really, it's more about the amount of people they're influencing and the children they're telling that it's okay to waste this amount of food for a joke when obviously it's not. And these creators just need to be held accountable for their actions. That's all. If I ever get to this point, someone do something, please. Please, if I ever get to a point where I'm wasting food for content, I give you permission to beat the shit out of me if you see me in public, please. It's also tough because when people are this high of status, they lose perspective on the outside world and they don't really, especially with Topper. If I remember correctly, in my previous video, I watched one of his YouTube videos and he lives a very wealthy life and he's like my age. So to not have that perspective is difficult as well, especially at a young age. And you don't really understand the perspective because you don't live it and you aren't taught it. But I guess, it's up to us to, I don't know, educate. Is that right? Do we educate these people on what and what not to do, what isn't correct, when clearly other people are telling them in their comments and they're just doing it, but ultimately it gives them more ad revenue because it increases views. If you do something really controversial, it will get you more views. So I don't think these guys are going to stop anytime soon. These trends might even get worse with time. We'll see how it goes. I may be back here in a few months making another video on wasting food, or, again, it may get worse, but we'll see. I'm going to end it here. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter. And I'll see you guys next time, where we stop doing videos on food trends. Seriously, I lose my appetite every time. I don't know why I keep doing this to myself. What if I changed my name to Top Him instead of Topper? Get it? Because top him